Well, hello and welcome back to Trerine, the deadly playthrough that we are running now. I hope you're all well, guys. Welcome yourselves back on in. We're just admiring our February here. Still a little bit snowy, but today we're going to get some mass upgrades done on the housing, and we're going to really try and bring in our wealth. But for those of you who are just joining me now, here we are. We've got the church, and we started to get in our little manor, which I set that over here. There we go. You can hardly see it in that, but we're going to build the manor and then start to get the castle and stuff going and tax office. That should be good. A bandit camp was sighted. Ooh, we may have to go to war here. That one is... Ooh, we're bordering with two right here. So we've got one there, one there. We actually have a good little soldier amount here. Let's see what we're working with. So clubs... Mostly clubs. There's not many shielded units there, so that could be something we're okay with. Fuel we have 7 months worth, and food we have 5 months worth as well. So the plan is to ramp all this up. We're looking pretty good. We got a good amount of resources here anyway, and I think I want to get these guys kind of upgraded. And for those of you who didn't know, you don't always have to build the housing really big. So if you build these small ones without industry zones, you can actually expand the living space to make it be able to fit another family. So it's really worth doing. I'll be expanding that one and then also ramping up the items as well. So we're going to upgrade both of these to level 2 as well. And then we're going to get into more housing. So at the moment we're pretty much covered with clothing, at least for most on them. So if we just hover over here, we're all pretty good. Got a bit of a variety. We've just started the hunting process as well, so we should be all right. So out here in our hunting camp. So the hunting limit, if you hover over, we have 40 wild animals. That basically means they'll hunt down till 10 left so they can rebirth. So we'll leave that one running as well. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait until we get to 20 on the army, and then I'm going to march them over to the bandit camp. And we need to be careful because they are going to attack a little bit more now. So let's speed it up and let's get through this so we can start our farming as well. Hoping this fallow field will go into the crop rotation here as well. Not sure what month they start this. I'm assuming it's March. Yeah, it should be. And then we'll be able to get back on the berry deposit as well once that grows in. So just make sure we're good. And we'll add in the herb garden at some point as well. But I do hope you're all well, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you aren't subscribed, please do consider that. It is a massive help as I try and push towards 10k subscribers here. And I really appreciate you. Just a little thumbs up as well. That goes a long way. There we go. You've actually got to click commit on the manor, so that was what I was doing wrong. I'm going to keep that a medium priority. We've got the upgrades happening, haven't we, that I want to happen first. So we've got this one going. That's going to get an extra little house on the end of it. You'll see it pop up shortly. And then we've got these guys going to tier 2 as well, so we should start to see some regional wealth come in. Not loads, but enough to keep us going. There you go. So what happens with that means you can get another family in here, and they'll be pretty happy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to get that one to level 2 as well. But you get that little house there. That should be the same once that's leveled up. And we're going to do the same for this one because I don't think it can go to a tier 2 as well. And just getting this up here, look at this. We should start to see even more families come in. So the level 2s, though, won't do too much. What do we have here? We've received reports of a band of raiders roaming the nearby lands. Should we track their steps? Track their movements. Another ruler's army was sighted. Ooh. There they are. Oh, wow. Prepare for the attack. Okay, I think they attack in a year. They are roaming about, so this might need to be our focus. There's some archer units in there. We've got big shields, and then it looks like just club units. But our one lot isn't going to cover that, so... Yeah, we need some weaponry here. Let's get back home. And let's look towards the iron store now. So we're quite lucky, actually, because the iron deposit is a rich one, and it's really close. So what I'm going to do is fork off a road. And if you didn't know, you hold control, you can change the... You can alter the curve. So if you click, you can alter the curve here. And it'll just make it really curvy or not. I just got achievement for the first thingy done. The first month. And then what we're going to do is go down into the mining bit here. Not the bloomery, sorry. We're going to go into mining, and we're going to grab the mining pit. Now, this has to go directly on it. That will cover it because it's attached to our road as well. So we're going to get that one in. And that'll be the start of our next industry, as well as upgrading these. We're seeing that come in now, so we are officially into the next spring. So hopefully We can get this going on wheat. I'm going to get rid of the rotation stuff, and I'm just going to manually do it for now. Hopefully that'll fix anyway. And these guys do have the plow that they can use as well. So I'm just going to take a bit of a view here to see what we can do. How much wood have we have no timber, so we need someone in the logging camp here. And I'm going to reduce the storehouse down so we can actually get our construction done, but also get some more wood done as well. So those trees should grow back. I'm actually going to grab a zone here. So if you hold control, you can do this. I didn't realize, so I was a bit daft with that. We're going to just set that over there. And that's cleared out a nice section for us to build on as well. Now I'm just going to get these houses going. Beautiful stuff. And there it is. So that one right there, there we go. There's our next point. So we did just get in another one. Obviously they're going to need more stuff now, but that's okay. So we're going to need shoes or cloaks at some point. So I think shoes would be the sensible thing. And we can actually do that. No, we want to do that on one of these. So I think this is going to be our first one, but we're going to need to unlock it. We need planks, don't we? We need planks for our manor as well. All right, we are working on that slowly. We just need more families to come in then. So how many houses have we got? Okay, I think it's sensible. Maybe go ahead and get more in. We'll start a nice big village amount. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to utilize this section here. So what you can do is actually, if you... I don't have enough wood for this. Need a bunch of wood to come in. All right, let's take a look at what skill point we can go then. We may be able to get something in that's going to be useful here that we got. So we got fertilization, allows to use a fallow field as a pasture. Or we can go into bakeries, which I think is a good thing. But I think for now we need to go into some kind of production. What's going to give us timber? Foreign suppliers. This could be good. Region does not pay the transport fee. So as long as we keep enough regional wealth, we're always going to have the firewood cart and a food cart from foreign suppliers. So I'm going to give that one a go. I might not be picking the right things here, but there we go. We're just thawing out as well as we come out of March here. Hopefully we've got some more timber, which we do. So let's do this a little bit differently then. Let's see if I can fit 3 in. Right, that's 2. We just need a bit more wood for that. There we go. We'll get those 2 houses in there. We're going to start building up. I'm going to stop here because we're going to have some industry coming down here as well. And we're probably going to build up into this here. I think I want to come this way. How are we looking over here? So we need a bit of stone. This is where the planks are going, isn't it? Yeah, there's a lot of planks going in there because we've set up the fence as well. We'll keep working with that. I believe you get some thingies, so we've got to be careful of this. I think this is the days down here, so we'll keep a close eye on that as well. Oh, here we go. No construction cost. A permanent market store which provides a passive income of firewood as long as the region has enough regional wealth. So what do you do with this then? It has to be inside of here, right? So if we... That's kind of cool. We can set this up. I think I'm going to have a regional one there. And we're going to do for the same for food based on regional wealth next to each other there. So we'll have a bit of a bigger marketplace. I know we're selling them anyway. I'm going to see how useful that actually is. Oh, they are wandering about a bit. Hopefully they don't wander into our lands here. Because that is a strong army. What we need is some more birth and things. We're on 75% though, so we should see quite a few come in. And I'm going to go ahead and get another well in as well. It's something I didn't factor in. So we're going to want one near the housing area here, maybe by the church. Although we don't have any wood for it. We're running out of goods quite a bit here, so... And there we go. We'll pop that in. I'm going to put that right by that house, so... A well there is pretty nice. I might even decorate this. So what you can do is the shrubbery. Is that erase it? Erase shrubbery. Clear an area from non-gameplay related shrubs and small stones. Don't want to do that. I actually do want a couple of shrines though. And I want it to face the other way. There we go. We'll get a shrine in there as well just to meet their needs here. But this is good. We're getting our regional wealth up, so I should be able to go in once we have the planks. So I'm going to focus this first. Family member joined. Perfect. Here we go. All right, let's see what we're doing. We should start to see some vegetables from here too. Are you guys ploughing this field as well? How are we looking? Oh, there we go. So we're sowing. Our first bit of sowing is happening. So we should be good to get a wheat harvest this year. And we do have the windmill, which I need to actually put someone in. So we'll leave that as is at the moment. We'll remember to get someone in there when we can, and we'll mill that down. And then next point, what is it to level up? 7 burgage plots. So that will take us into the next one and actually start to make bread as well. This is awesome. There we go. Houses coming in as well. And there we go. We have the planks in. So I'm going to do my first thing here and make a cobbler workshop on this house. So this does make the first artisan. I'm interested to see how this looks actually by the market. Hopefully they'll start selling shoes then. And then the church itself can be upgraded when you've got these types of items here. It's pretty costly though. Let's see how we're doing on the iron mine as well. Almost there. Bloody bandits stole my resources. How close are you? Do I have enough time then? I think I'm going to go... I don't have enough weapons, but there's 19 here. I think I want to go here and take this one out. So what I'm going to do is grab my army, and then we're going to grab them. So they'll all get ready and come on over. So we'll grab all 19. I'm going to turn off the sprint, because and I'm going to send them into this one. I don't want to sprint because actually fatigued soldiers are really, really bad when they're fighting. So we're going to go in and take out this bandit camp with our new troop of 19 here. A little bit stronger. And when we have this built, we'll have some better units as well, which is good. So I am going to send those guys in. And off they go. So if we hover over, you can kind of see, so their effectiveness will change. They've got the cohesion problem. If you hold tab, you can see the attack and stuff on it as well. They're better in home region too by a considerable amount. So you get plus 90 to morale based on that. So that's fine. We should be fine. These raiders won't come in. Where are they? Oh, we need to be pretty careful because those raiders are going to be over there when we're walking. Let's not catch those out. You know what? I'm going to send them over to this one. Our berry deposit is now full as well. So how are we looking? Food is 5 months. I don't think we need to worry just yet. We just need another family. I think I'm going to take the person out of the granary. Maybe get them in. Yeah, let's get the forager's hut in. I don't know whether to grab a herb garden. I think I'll wait just now. Is our shoe... Not quite. And there's our cart. So there's the firewood cart right there. So the merchants will come and drop those off and we'll get a little bit... There you go. +1 and -1. So that costs us 1 each time, does it? Okay, we need to be careful of that then. And then an abandoned food cart. Oh god, we're losing regional wealth for this. Can we... That's fine. That does mean we can chill, so that's fine. Cobbler shop is done. Let's slow this down a second. Let's take a look. I love it. So we should start to see our very own shoes come in now. All right, and we got our hunters up and running too, so we are pretty good there. I don't know whether to actually just rely on that. I do want to build up a big surplus though. So for now, we'll leave it as that. I'm actually going to take the forager's hut off, and I'm going to just grab... I'm just going to say, all of you, go grab that stone. That's going to be really important. And let's check in on the farm here. I've been excited to get going on farming, actually. So it looks like we managed to sow 45%. So crop growth is at 3% here. Okay, and yeah, hopefully we'll leave that and get a first bit in. We'll mill a bit of flour. Hopefully we don't lose that, and then we can bake some bread. We are on 77%, so hopefully 78. We can get some more in. Growth's looking good, though. I am in love with our little town. But we do need to factor in the fact that we have these here. I don't know whether to actually turn these off or pause them. I think I'm going to pause the firewood cart. We don't want to be spending too much. And I may pause the food cart as well. Hopefully that stops them coming in. But they are there, so that won't cost us our regional wealth. We don't want to use too much of that. All right, our soldiers are almost there. And I think they've left it, actually, so we should be able to. The bandits are away from it, so we're going to go steal whatever they have. And I think this time we're going to keep it for ourselves. It looks like the enemy ruler killed off this bandit camp too, so that was actually quite useful. We'll get nothing kind of stealing from us. Hopefully when they get back then, we should be good. I might set them to sprint. We'll get them to grab whatever they can. Hopefully they bring us some wealth and some food and things like that, some tools and stuff. Let's see. A new message. Okay, when searching through the enemy belongings, you find a stash of goods. They could be sent to your people who surely need them, though it is your right to keep it. This belongs to my treasury. Treasury registered 157. Diplomacy, hiring retinues and mercenaries, as well as settling a new region. Yeah, that's good that we have that. So let's, well, I think you bring these guys back, because that's why half our work isn't getting done. And then we're going to get, I think if I just disband, actually. Yeah, as soon as they get in home region, we can disband them. All right, I'm taking a look. Joiner's Workshop enables production of wooden parts and shields. That's good. Or there is Bowyer. Enables production of war bows. Ooh, we can get our first Archie units. I don't want that, though. I think I want the Tailor Workshop. Right now, though, we don't have enough villagers. When our soldiers get back, we should be able to do that one. And there we go. We got another family. Oh, perfect. This is exactly what we need. So, I'm contemplating grabbing in something else over here. With this family, I think we can go ahead and get our first... Yeah, there we go. The Tailor's Workshop is going in. I'm hoping we get some good leather and hides from this. I'm just checking at what point we get these shoes. But there's our army now, so we can disband those units and then get back to work. I think it was worth it. It means we slowed down production here considerably, but that's okay. I'd appreciate if you guys stopped. I did tell you to stop. The pause doesn't seem to do anything on this, unfortunately. I may have to bin that off. I'm gonna demolish that. We'll keep the supplies, but I don't want to be spending our thingy here. So I'm going to get rid of those for now. I don't think they're very good. We'll get those moved in. And we've got families moving in. This is perfect. So I'm going to get someone in the granary now and start moving that in. And then hopefully our manor will go in. We got one more stone to grab. Plenty of stone in stock though. I'm pretty sure we are rinsing through that. And the pit I'm going to put as high. So we're going to get that mining pit done. So they're going to go off and do that first. We want to start getting iron in. I'm desperate to make some new weapons. So I'm pretty certain we're going to be able to get in some of this stuff before they get here. So we're going to want a dedicated blacksmith of some kind to smelt this. We're going to need the bloomery, I'm sure. So this one, we want definitely over here. There doesn't seem to be any adverse effects based on the items you put down and the housing either, which is nice. So I'm going to pop that there. And then I think I'm going to attach a road through here, like so. Perfect. And then actually, I'm going to have another one coming around the manor. I'm going to do this in a way that does rotate it nicely. There we go. Look at that. The roading is beautiful in this game. Right, there we go. We're already into May, so now I'm in the swing of things and can play a little bit quicker, which is nice. There we go. I'm going to get someone assigned to the mining pit ASAP. And then hopefully a lot of the transporting will happen. I need to get the storehouse going again, though, as well. Or get the family a little bit larger. We've got one working at the market, another one gathering. That's how it kind of works. Market's pretty dense now, which is good. I absolutely adore the music in this game. It gives me goosebumps. It's great. Right, what we need to factor in, though, that is our only stone until we take another region. I'm sure they go out and grab it, but... yeah, we've only got 3 more, so I'm going to let them get rid of that, and then we're going to get rid of this stonecutter's camp. It's not going to do anything past that, is it? And there it is, the last lot coming in, look. I'm pretty sure. Yep, 2 more, and then we'll have that. That's a good amount of stone to have, though, anyway. Regional wealth is the currency used for trade. Ah, nice. Okay. Okay, trading almost needs to go by the marketplace, doesn't it? I don't know what to do with this. I think I want it over here, by the manor house. And I think, yeah, that's great. So what I'll do is set that one to high. We're going to start to get some of that in. I'm going to go highest on the manor. Going to get that hammered out, hopefully. And then, worst case is we can buy in some weapons. I want a full spear lot before anything, really. And there we go. We have our first iron ore coming in. Stock's damaged. You want to get that firewood in, guys? And here they go. I think the manor has started, actually. I see some coming in. It's going to take them a while to build it. Out in the pouring rain. And I'm pretty sure now our stones will be gone. So I'm going to go ahead and demolish the stone camp. And we're going to flip here to grab some. Let's see how the farm's doing, actually. How are you looking with the wheat? Look at that. Crop growth 18% in June, July, August. We've got another 2 months. The rain is really good. Harvesting, ploughing, and crops. So we're only getting 32. So yield 1 per... okay. So we should be good. So yeah, definitely getting in. I need to go to bread here. So I think I'm going to utilize and get these upgraded to level 2. I need to make sure we're doing something in each garden as well as the wealth comes in. What do you need? Oh, we got our first vegetable. Nice. That's a great food variety coming in there then as well. All right. The goat one then. We'll probably get this. That's level 2. Are these all level 2 now? No, these are level 1. So let's go ahead and get these upgraded. And I'm going to go ahead and expand the living space on this one and get that one upgraded too as well. But hopefully they'll still be doing this first. Taking them a little while. Bless them, they're trying. Takes a while to plan the foundations. You know what I'm going to do? We've got some iron in. I'm actually going to pause that one. What I'm going to do is get all the builders going on this. So I'm going to make sure they come and hammer through this. I can see the walls going up there that we did build. I'm really excited to get the the tax office. So I'm going to look at the mercenaries here. We could grab them. Look at this. Local thugs. Pretty good attack. So green caps, we actually can afford them. Each month of service. So when they attack, we can grab one of these, worst case. So Battle Brothers are sounding pretty good. Light mercenary spearmen, light mercenary infantry. They have pretty good armor. I won't lie to you. So worst case is we can hire some mercenaries out of our treasury here. Trying to see what region we will go into next as well. This one looks pretty healthy. We can get a connection to trade point there as well. That has a crazy amount of berries though as well. I'll have to decide where I want to go with that. Look at the town. Oh, so beautiful. Look at that. We got our first pair of two pairs of shoes. Oh, look at that. Fuel. Not enough fuel on the marketplace stores, so we need more fuel. There should be. Is it because I'm not transporting? We have 3 families, so let's get another one on the go then. Get that firewood over. We've got loads of firewood. It's just not in the marketplace. Let's go for a bit of a wander as well, as our town really, really does increase. Look at this. Building my manor back there as well. Doesn't feel like you're playing a city builder when you go into your walking thing, right? I feel like I'm back in The Witcher 3 or something. Oh, what the hell's going on with that roof? There you go, though. There's the... this is the cobbler shop over here. Someone making shoes in their back garden. Oh, wow. You can walk inside. I think you can walk through anyway, right? Yeah. Very cool. Oh, what do we have here? Requirements not met. This burgage plot caused a loss of approval. Check the building pane. What's your issue? Fuel. Okay, I'm working on fuel. We did just up that, so don't worry. You'll have some fuel soon. I don't know whether we need to go into the charcoal one then as well. Just had a new family move in, though. This makes me super happy. Kind of want to do a pasture, too. If we can breed some. Sheep farm we haven't really done yet. Got the windmill, so we don't need to worry about that. Communal oven. I think we want to get one of those in for bread at some point. That manor really does take a while, though. We're into June now, and they've still not built it. So we've officially survived over a year now, guys. We're looking pretty good. I'm going to continue to spend a little bit of this and upgrade some of these then. So I think the main one is the fact that more families are coming in. We are going to need to factor in more food and more leather. I think at the moment we're okay. We're getting plenty of leather in. But I might go ahead and grab a veggie garden over here times 1 and then another... are we getting enough in? I don't think we're getting enough in to share, but we'd like to sell some more. Might save that one for another industry or keep this farming, actually. Get another vegetable garden there, so we'll have 2 more. We might not get any this year from it, but that is fine. And then this one, we also need to upgrade to level 2 because that's going to give us our next settlement and become a small town here. Now, we've got enough for 28 if we get the ornaments here. I'm tempted to put the trading post the highest, and then we'll reduce that down to very high. Let's get the trading post done, guys. Yeah, they're going to move over here. I think this will be a lot quicker to build. That is taking forever. Food and fuel, still okay. How are you now? So you've got what you need. Right, tavern supply and church level. All right, we don't need to worry about leveling those up yet. I'm going to keep them tier 2 for now, especially for a little while. I'm going to get one family getting the forager's hut here. And let's check in. Do I need to turn off the planks? I think I already did, right? Yeah, I may even get one family on the logging camp as well. Might get this back in. Now that we've got the houses upgraded, I reckon we can afford this firewood one. I'll try it once more time. There's the trading post. You legend. All right. Order a new horse. A livestock merchant will come to your town and deliver the animals. No. Not what I want. I want to trade. All right, what do we have here then? Let's slow it down so I can have a bit of a read. Military, here we go. So we want... Oh, I don't know how the trading works then. It looks like you need to be directly attached to one of these. I'm not sure we can trade yet then. Look at this. The longer we leave it, it is going up. So I'm going to try. We're in July, so we've got August, September, October. We can go, I think, for a little bit longer. Not going to get a load in. I think I want to unlock the plow for this as well and go properly into the farm fields. But that's really cool. Whilst it's growing, I'm not even sure we need these guys in here, right? What are they doing? Yeah, they're just waiting. So let's take those out. They can't do anything for a couple of months, so let's utilize them there. Oh, here we go. It's now letting me establish a trade route. So you've got to click this. Gotcha. So, how many do we get? Route required. Since it's a major trade, a trade route is required first. So we need to establish a trade route, which will cost us some of our regional wealth. So we're going to want some spears. So I'm going to establish this trade route, and then hopefully they'll come. So we can keep an eye on that, and then import price 17. So we've got enough for one spear at the moment. I want them to at least have spears without a shield. I'm okay with that, because at the moment we can get 28. And then the other thing will be to see if we can create our own shields. So let's go in here. So shields themselves are going to have to be done in someone's backyard. That's the only way to do it. So let's take a look. We got tailor shop. How are we looking there, actually? 13 shoes. I wouldn't mind you making some cloaks, to be fair. We have policies available. Here we go. Gameson's cloaks. That requires linen. That's yarn and dyes, and that's linen. So at the moment, you can't do any of that anyway. Gotcha. So if you click general, it tells you what you need for them. So we can't do any of them without linen then. So it will be cloaks if we get yarn and dyes. But at the moment, we probably want to just do Gameson's then. Cool. All right, let's take a look. It says we have a policy now. What's this? Oh, hello. Wild animals on rich deposits breed twice as fast at the cost of 50% reduced yields from cost. Okay, citizens skip every 5th meal. Reduce food consumption, decreases approval. I'll just assign that because I don't want to assign either of those. That's fine. Look at this. The manor itself has taken months to build. Oh, we're doing well though. That should see high population growth. We should see a lot more come in. I need to get more housing in, I'll be honest. The more we can get in, the better anyway, so we can get more production. The only problem is we need to factor in the amount of people we're going to need to accommodate as well. This is looking really good. So let's go ahead and get a few more houses in. Now I need to decide on what zone I want to do this. I think I want to build up into this though. I don't mind about that. So I'm going to fill in. I love that you can do this. Just go around the roads. It's just the best, isn't it? Let me just show you, and then you can just rotate. It's like the best thing ever. I'm going to go with those 4, though. I think I want the road to keep going this way towards the farmland. We'll get those built as well. Village is going to be pretty damn big then as well. And then I need to consider what we're going to do here. All of this, though, is going to be part of the town. I don't want that to regrow. Although, saying that, I think we do need to factor in regrowing with a forester's hut in a specific zone. I might pop that over here as well by the camp. Get that in as well. I'm aware that we're building a lot, but we do need to slow it down. There it is. New retinue assembled. Manor. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. You get some absolute demons. Let's hold tab on those. What do they get? When we have enough, we get to 12 retinue. Another family member too. This is perfect. This is perfect. So these guys then, if we open the castle planner, we can go ahead and get the tax office. Cosmetic only under rework. Ah, okay. Walls and gates. Wouldn't mind a little gate going in at some point. How do I get the gate in though? That is the question. We'll commit to that though. Either way, we'll get the rest of that. You know what? I don't know if I like that. No, that's fine. As long as the gate goes in here, I don't know how the gate works. We'll see. That's good though. We've got that in. The beautiful thing is in. What they're going to work on next. So we're going to go into flax here and see what we can do. This region is terrible. I think for the pure farming, this region is just so good. It is the best region. This one's not bad as well, though. This one is taking my fancy the most. Now, we could put in a small farm just here for flax as well. Now, I'm thinking about doing it. I know it's not going to be the best, but we're going to leave that fallow, I think, and then we're going to go into flax, maybe, because I want to start producing the clothing with that linen. That should be good. And the firewood cart's back in now, so we should see a nice bump of this. Problem is, it's going to cost us that regional wealth again, so we'll keep a close eye. If this dies off too much, we will change it up. I'm wondering as well if we can make sure we can cover all these houses. I think some houses along here is going to be good too. I want the church to be embedded in the housing. Let's take a look at food. How are we going over here? So we've got some eggs, some vegetables, and some meat. So I think we've got the extra one. Foragers are going with that. It's just not very quick. We've got one person running the granary at the moment, so that's good. Plenty of store for it anyway. Oh, look at that. And there's our replanter going in as well. So I might chuck someone in that. And then we'll limit the work area. I'll just make it a little bit bigger. And we'll tell them to plant. To be fair, we can start planting over here. I think that would be really sensible. Yeah, let's go there. I'm going to try and build a bit of a forest for a couple of years over here. Oh, okay. So we need level 3 burgage plots for the small town, actually. We've met the requirements of the other one, so we'll hold fire on that still. And we'll continue to upgrade these to tier 2s where possible to generate that extra regional wealth as well. I'm going to go ahead and get both of those upgraded. And that one cobbler shop's applying enough for these guys. So we obviously need to go in. What I need to factor in is maybe buying in the beer. We could do that. Let's have a look at the trade here, though. So, are you on your way? And there it is. The merchant is on their way. So, they're going to come in through this road here. They're in our settlement now. Yeah, I'm not sure why you're going that way, though. You need to come over. All right, let's take a look anyway. Once this burgage plot goes up, we should be good. Plenty of housing coming in, though. Let's see. They should be able to cover it. Plenty of spaces for families. Hopefully, we'll see a bunch come in and we can get ramping up our workload here. Because actually, I want to get this going as well. That's good for a year, but I want to get this one. This is going to need harvesting at some point. And then milling down, ready to make some bread as well. Right, I think our storehouse is going to need upgrading at some point, so I'm going to hit that to be upgraded already. Because there was a lot of build-up in there as well. And then this one, I'm going to get that priority as highest, and then we can get that going. I think I want to see if we can make weaponry in here at some point. So, we should be able to smelt at the bloomery. So, this is requires fuel, so we can set some reserves in here. Oh, there's a bandit camp. And it's close, so I think I want to fight this. Oh, no. Hold on. How many is there? About 15. Okay, I can take that on quite easily. But we do need to factor in the hills, so we'll deal with that soon. Actually, with our new retinue, that's going to be crazy, isn't it? Okay, so this one, we're going to want some kind of weaponry. I'm not sure where we can do it. Blacksmith's workshop. There we go. Production of tools, spears, and sidearms. So we need a couple of planks. I've turned off planks, so we'll get going on that. Let me see. They've started to plant the trees over here, so that's good. And let's remove that. And let's get you in the woodcutter. Right, and I'm going to get rid of that firewood cart again now. And what we're going to have to do is get our own one in when we can. So let me check here. 6 months of fuel. 24 meat, that, and eggs. Vegetables aren't coming in. There we go. I see some of the trees planted, which is nice. Just trying to see what we can do. We're in August already, so we need to ramp that up once more. Planks we should be okay on in a moment, but I want to make sure we're getting it in. So, blacksmith's workshop. We'll get that going there, and we can start getting our weapons then. And then hopefully we'll get the bloomery going. So we've got no one building at the moment. Let's see if we can take someone out of somewhere. Take the person out of the church. I'm not quite sure what the person in the church does at the moment. I think they get their buff either way, right? We'll leave that. And there's the large storehouse now. Looks good. Looks really, really good. I might try and free up some people, though, and just have one in the storehouse for now. You can have 4, but we just don't have the population for at the moment, for the families. So I'm going to go deal with this bandit camp. I'm going to try out my new thingy here. Bring these guys in. And we'll rally these as well. Test out our new retinue here. There we go. We'll grab these guys in. I'll put those on unit group 2. You can go on 1 as well. And 3. There we go. So I can micromanage these guys. So you guys are going to go and attack this, but you're going to walk it. Don't want you running and getting fatigued. They should be pretty strong, and we should be a nice, easy battle. We get a little bit stronger, so the raiders should be all right. And there we go. New family. Perfect. Let's get going. So I'm going to go ahead and ramp up now the woodcutter's lodge and the Logging camp should be fine. We just got to make sure that they are cutting down from wherever they can. And food, not concerned. I'm just going to hold tab on these guys. They're pretty strong, actually. And here they go. They're coming to meet us anyway. So I'm just going to bring these guys back. Get these. So I'm going to try and utilize the hill that we have here. I'm going to line these guys up like that. Get these guys over here. Right, I'm going to put them defensive on that one. And then we're going to get these coming around here. I'm going to get those to push forward as well. And we're going to see how this plays out. Should be pretty good. They should waver pretty quickly. Our effectiveness is okay. We've got army power balance, so it shouldn't be a problem. A little bit of fatigue. There you go. They're dying already. Pretty sure this retinue, though, are stupidly strong. They look cool. Oh, we've lost a soldier. Let's get them to push forward on this. Just going to speed it up. See if we can wipe these out nice and quick before tea time. Come on, guys. There we go. Run them down. Beautiful. Right, let's go get this. So nice little plunder there. We're going to get a little bit more wealth, and I'm going to keep that for myself because actually influence is going really well. So we may be able to do something with that soon. And let's see now. There we go. They're going in for the harvest. So perfect. And look at that. We've got 18 wheat. Cool. Amazing. Right, I'm so happy about this game. Honestly. Right, I'm wondering then. I'm just going to keep an eye. Gathering. That's fine. They should store it in the farmhouse. Generic storage and a pantry within the farmhouse. So we should be fine. Once this is stored. So we can mill our first bit of bread at some point, which is really nice. I'm going to leave them doing their thing. We're going to come back in here and work on this fuel. All right, and I'm going to stop the saw pit again now. So we've got a good amount of planks that we can do. And then I'm going to go into the blacksmith and we're going to go in and see what they need. So we're going to want to focus spears. So that's planks and iron slabs because I want to fill out this one retinue first. So planks, iron slabs. So we're going to need the planks coming in. We're going to also need to make sure we're smelting and gathering the iron. So our focus is going to be on that. How's food? So we've got some iron ore anyway. Hopefully then we can get the bloomery going. We can start getting in some spears for our men. We managed to do it yet? Right, there we go. New message. When searching, so we're going to take this for ourselves. So we've registered 112. So we might need those for mercenaries. That's why I'm grabbing them. We can grab a whole bunch in. Worst case scenario for the next fight. All right, looking in, we're going to need to get some more housing once again really soon. I'm not even sure where that trader is. We established that route, and then they never kind of turned up. He's like going the other way. Oh, hold on. You got to select it here. I'm an idiot. All right, import some spears. We're going to import... Have I got enough? We've only got enough for one, really. Probably establish a route for large shields as well. Ah, the trading's actually really good. Let's import 2. Hopefully we'll get them. Yeah, I was being daft. Selected that wrong. I'm sure you've shouted at me already, and apologies for that. It looks like if you do plant the trees yourself, they grow a lot quicker than what these guys do. So worth noting. It looks like they're already going in for the chop. So there we go. Our soldiers are back. So let's disband those. And then we can bring them back home. And let's see if we can now generate our own first spear. Right. That's really cool. Really cool. Right, are you guys done now? So if you click in, you can kind of see what they're doing. Yeah, they're waiting. So what we can do is do that. So this year, I don't know whether to go with... Yeah, let's fallow it for a year. We're still okay on that one. And then we're going to change it. Let's go with wheat and then fallow once again. I'll get the actual animals on the go at some point. This one here is obviously fallow, then flax. That should increase it a little bit. So we shouldn't need to do any farming for next year as well. All right, that finished off. I don't think it gave us a gate. Outer tower. What does the tower do? Oh, look at this. You get a little tower. Shoot projectiles approaching enemies. Having one of those in would be good. We don't really have anything to shoot them with at the moment, and we can't do taxes, unfortunately. I would like that, but gates are created automatically when a wall is placed over a road. Ah, got you. So if we put in a road then to here, can we do that? Ah, there you go. We have connected it in. A little bit too close. Right, let's see if I can adjust this. Get this going a little bit more comfortably here. That looks much better. Okay, this costs us a fortune on planks mine, so we need to sort that out. We can commit that afterwards, so you can close it and it will go back in. If I open Castle Planner, it does stay, so that's fine. We can earn the planks and do that one. So that will be fixed soon. I'm going to commit a third person to the Woodcutter's Lodge to try and ramp up this before the winter here as well. Alright, they are fueling out to those houses. We've got nice fuel variety in there. We've got 3 spare houses still for families as well. We're officially on 56 population. And there we go, new family. Beautiful. You know what? I'm actually going to get one of you in, and I'm going to give you a work area over here again. And then the other one, without building anything, I don't think we need to right now. I'm going to get another person in the forager's hut. Oh, look at that. We've got spears, baby. Yes, they've created 2. There you go. The only downside is we need shields before they can become part of the militia, right? So, we're getting the families in. I just need to look at what we do for the shields. It's got to be over here, right? Yeah, so Joiner's Workshop. We need to level this one up. So, this one has level 2. And we can get the living space in. It's a nice big house. So I'm going to get this one going. And then we're going to get in the shield maker. Because the trader just isn't cutting it. I messed it up. So I'm going to turn off the trade. I wasted the coin on that. We're making our own, so we don't need to worry about that. What we want to do is make sure we've got the regional wealth in to do what we want to do. I don't know where that just went. But guys, there we have it. Thank you so much for joining me. We are smashing in it and the town is looking gorgeous. It really, really is. Thank you so much for being here. Smash the thumbs up for me and subscribe if you aren't already. If you want to support me that little bit extra, do consider either Patreon or membership on the channel as well. It helps massively. As always, guys, I hope you have a great day. I'll see you soon.